Scary Movie 6 can easily bring Cindy and Brenda back thanks to one horror trend. Scary Movie 6 is finally happening, and yet not many details are known about it. But staying true to the franchise's style, there's one horror trend it should seize to bring Cindy, Anna Faris, and Brenda, Regina Hall back. The trend of reboots and long-awaited sequels keeps gaining force in different genres, but the horror one has benefited from it the most. This genre keeps adding more franchises coming back through these trends, and among the most exciting ones is Scary Movie, over a decade after the release of Scary Movie 5. The Scary Movie saga stood out for its mix of comedy and horror, as its goal is to parody movies, mostly horror ones. The Scary Movie films were led by Cindy Campbell, becoming the saga's final girl, though she wasn't present in the fifth movie. Accompanying Cindy was her best friend, Brenda, who, even though she died in Scary Movie 3, was brought back in the following movie, but also skipped Scary Movie 5. With Scary Movie 6 having the Wayans brothers back in charge, there's hope for Cindy and Brenda's return, which is easier if the movie follows one horror trend. Scary Movie 6 can ignore some of the previous sequels. Popular horror franchises have been brought back through reboots and sequels, some labeled as legacy sequels, but in order to have a fresh comeback, many of them made a once surprising move: ignore all sequels. The Halloween franchise did so with its reboot trilogy, which serves as a direct sequel to John Carpenter's 1978 movie, and others have followed since then, such as Texas Chainsaw Massacre and The Exorcist. Although not all succeeded, this trend gives Scary Movie its best model to follow. The Scary Movie films don't have a continuity, in the sense that each movie tells a different story with the same lead characters, with very few references or connections to the previous movies. This is what allowed Brenda's return in Scary Movie 4, which Cindy obviously questioned, but Brenda brushed off. However, not all Scary Movie sequels succeeded, and the downfall of the saga began when the Wayans brothers didn't return for Scary Movie 3 and beyond. The saga ended in 2013 with Scary Movie 5, which has a 4% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes. Because of this, and due to Cindy and Brenda's absence in Scary Movie 5, the sixth movie would greatly benefit from ignoring some, if not all, of the sequels to the first movie. As the saga's point is to mock current horror trends and more, it would be perfect for Scary Movie 6, and there could be an aware character who acknowledges this, which is also fitting with the franchise. Why Scary Movie 6 needs Cindy and Brenda back. The core of the Scary Movie saga is how it parodies film trends, mostly those in the horror genre, but Cindy and Brenda also became a key part of it. Cindy was the saga's final girl, coming across a variety of villains that went from slashers in the Ghostface costume to evil spirits, cursed tapes, and a very bizarre alien invasion. Brenda can be considered the secondary final girl of the Scary Movie universe, even if she did die in Scary Movie 3. After watching the cursed tape, Brenda fought the girl from the tape, Tabitha, but the latter won and killed her. Their absence was truly felt in Scary Movie 5, and while the movie has many flaws unrelated to Brenda and Cindy, it definitely lacked their charm, chemistry, and comedy. Brenda was inexplicably alive in Scary Movie 4, and that was the last time Cindy and Brenda led a film in the Scary Movie saga. Their absence was truly felt in Scary Movie 5, and while the movie has many flaws unrelated to Brenda and Cindy, it definitely lacked their charm, chemistry, and comedy. To be a successful return to the franchise, Scary Movie needs Cindy and Brenda back, thus learning from one of the saga's biggest mistakes. At the time of writing, it's unclear if Faris will return, but Hall teased that she might, via MovieWeb. Scary Movie 6 can easily bring Ray and Shorty back too, and they deserve it. Cindy and Brenda aren't the only original Scary Movie actors that need to return, and luckily, it's very easy to bring the other two back: Ray, Sean Wayans, and Shorty, Marlon Wayans. The Wayans brothers, Keenan, Sean, and Marlon, are the creators of Scary Movie, and Sean and Marlon starred as Ray and Shorty in the first two movies. Ray was Brenda's boyfriend, who was more attracted to men, while Shorty was Brenda's marijuana lover brother. However, Ray and Shorty didn't return in Scary Movie 3, and they were never mentioned again. The Wayans brothers are back to develop Scary Movie 6, though it's still unknown if they will reprise their roles as Ray and Shorty, play other characters, or star in it at all.